Hello, everybody. It is Blind Metal Gamer here with you once again, and it is time for another stream where we discuss the future of some content coming to the channel. I wanted to bring this up because I learned something today about Suno AI Music Generator that I feel that you need to know. Um, I noticed a couple of weeks ago after I premiered the song Change the Pain, I was not able to download videos from Suno.com. Now, the reason why I want to bring this up is it's going to be significant for when we talk about what's coming to the channel as far as ad generated music and how you're going to get it. You're still going to get it, but it's going to be in a different way. Now, um, I wanted to touch on this because I think this is a big thing as far as the channel is concerned. And I learned today, and it was after about 2 weeks, of being angry as all hell and utterly pissed. Where is my damn videos? Where the fuck are them son of a bitches? I even talked to the evil chocolate cookie. I bugged her so bad she got aggravated. I said, I don't know, Blind Metal Gamer. It could be a system thing. Okay. Don't get mad. I'm gonna just look around, you know. So, evil chocolate cookie, if you're watching this, I would like to apologize for unintentionally aggravating you about this subject. But I did ask her about this on X or Twitter. And I'm going to give a shout out to Alex. He or she told me that videos now require a pro plan. Really? You have to pay. I had a feeling it was going to go to this. That according to this individual, videos now require a pro plan. Now, I did notice something in the uh, app for Suno, and that is you can add a video. So I'm wondering if maybe I could use ChatGPT to get the videos for the songs. But since I like to be transparent in what I do and I don't want to step on anyone's toes, hey viewers, what's up? Hey Brooke, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Alright, hold on there, bud. Hey Brooke Thomas. Yeah, my day's doing good. Yeah, we put that douchebag in timeout. So hey, I'm good, Lucas Hill. So okay, basically what's happening here is with Suno AI Music Generator, I believe you have to pay for videos. And since the MP3 downloading is kind of a pain in the ass, what I'm going to do is whenever I do put out new music on Suno, I will copy and paste the direct link as a post to you all so you guys can check it out. That way, you'll get to go straight to the Suno website itself, and if you want to follow me on there, you can. So that's how we're going to get around that. Now, as far as the future of AI generated music videos, I don't think that's going to be a thing anymore because your boy BMG sure as hell isn't going to pay for a pro membership just to say, oh, I download music videos. No, not doing that. Nuh-uh. So we won't be doing that, but I will be posting the links as posts. So just keep on the eye out for those. Also, I want to let you all know as far as game streaming and whatnot, I'm still going to stream live from time to time on the channel, but I'm going to be streaming a lot more on Twitch so I can properly edit and mix those streams for you guys. So be on the lookout for that. Now, the next live stream I will do on here will be Let's Demo of, well, no, it won't be, it's going to be on Twitch, but it's going to be, you know, presented on here. It's going to be Let's Demo for Metal Eden. So Metal Eden will be next. Now, don't get all upset because I will be streaming a little more live on here, but the focal point for the live streams on here will be discussions. And I will stream like, more gameplay on here. Don't get me wrong, but I want to focus more on discussions because it seems like that gets me more viewers and whatnot. So that's what I want to focus on. And I wanted to discuss this Suno thing with you guys because it's I get where they're going. I totally get it. You got to get that money, money, money. I get it. I totally get it. But come on, you could have given us heads up first. Shit. So basically, yeah, that's what's up as far as Suno. I won't be doing the videos anymore, but I will be posting links. You can hear the song directly once I share it. So, and I'm also going to share them out on X, Blue Sky, uh, Threads, and Mastodon. So I'll be sharing them all out everywhere, so you all can check them out. Now, as far as the game streaming, my last streaming of the Veil got me over 120 hits. So I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be streaming here on YouTube. It's just that when I do, like, I'm gonna do a mix of YouTube and Twitch streaming. So that's what you're gonna kind of get, a mix of both. Because when I do Twitch, I can mix and edit properly. Also, I want to give a shout out to Podcast of the Wicked. I will be a guest on their show Friday of this week. So I will not be doing any content on this channel that day because I'm going to be, unless I premiere something, which I very well may. While I'm doing that, I can have that going over here. So I might actually do that and get that cooked up for you all this week. So um, that's pretty much what's up as far as the content. The Suno music is still going to come, but it's going to come in a different way. I know it sucks. I know you all like your videos, but this way I can do things without having to spend any extra bucks or whatever. Hey, viewer, what's up? Yes, I am, Brooke. Thank you for asking. So, all right, chat. I got a question for you guys, and I want to know. I want to get your input. Which do you all prefer? Do you prefer when I stream on Twitch and properly mix things and then premiere it, or do you prefer when I live stream on here directly when it comes to gameplay? I want to know. Because right now I want to do a mix of both, but I want to ask so I can get your input. Now, as far as new gaming content, as far as what's the next game going to be, I'm going to be straight with you. I don't know. I really don't because. Hey, Brooke, what's up? So, and the reason why I don't know what that's going to look like is because I've got kind of a toss up between Assassin's Creed Shadows and Days Gone Remastered. I won't know about Days Gone Remastered until after next week because it comes out on the 25th. So after it releases, I'll know more as far as the accessibility of it and what it's going to offer. I do know that Assassin's Creed Shadows offers a screen reader. It offers, and it uses the PS5's native screen reader, thank God. It offers a guided mode. It offers navigational assistance in a way for the blind. But I want to give a shout out to Illegally Sighted for saying this. He said that it's not fully blind playable because the way you have to do the blind navigation assist is you have to babysit that right stick and listen for that cue. Um, so I'm kind of debating on that, or I'm debating on the new Days Gone remaster because I hear Days Gone will offer a screen reader. Well, they call it a UI narrator, a user interface narrator. So I want to see what it's going to offer audio cues for pickups. What I want to know about is will it offer descriptive audio? Assassin's Creed Shadows offers descriptive audio. Um, and it's damn good from what I heard. Shout out to Victor Dima, for that demonstration for blind folks. So that's good, but for me, I would still say the gold standard is The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. As far as accessibility, shout out to the late great Super Blind Man and to everybody who worked on that game. I know it took a lot of folks. Mr. Mina Rayburn explained, hey, Blind Metal Gamer, it wasn't just one man, it took a village of folks to get it done. And you know, that's what it takes sometimes. And that's all good. But see, the thing is, as far as what I'm gonna do next, I don't know yet. I'm just weighing my options as we speak. So when I know, I'll let you all know. Now, as far as Slay the Princess, that game is still. I plan on getting it for you guys, but again, I've got to wait until they add that screen reader. Now, I did look into a game called Rematch coming out from Slow Clap SAS. That game will have a screen reader at launch, so that's a good thing. Now, that is a soccer game, I do believe. It's an online soccer game. So, would I buy that? I may. I want to see how the blind community takes to it as far as that goes. But as you'll notice, my game content is not going to be as frequent. I'm sticking to what I know. That's why you see a lot of Mortal Kombat, a lot of The Veil, a lot of other accessible game options. That's why I'm not really focused on buying every game that comes out because I want to make sure it's a good product for you, the viewer. So basically, I mean, as far as the game content, I'm not sure what the next big thing is going to be, but as it relates to sighted assistance gaming, I do want to let you all know I do have plans to collaborate with partners on games that will require sighted assistance. So I'm not going to leave games like Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 out in the cold. By the way, I do want to talk about that. That's kind of the next thing I want to discuss. I will be continuing my playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 with sighted assistance with Roper Blue. I want to give a shout out to Roper Blue. She's awesome. She does great at providing sighted assistance. So that's great. Now, here's the thing, guys. The big V7.0 update just dropped today. Guess what, folks? No screen reader. Focus. Focus Entertainment. I am hereby directing this at you. Not in a mean way, not in a demanding way. I fully get you guys are new to accessibility, and I get you guys are learning. But I, Blind Metal Gamer, have a request. And my request about not only on my behalf, but on behalf of the blind gaming community is this. Dear Focus Entertainment, if you are not able to add a screen reader into Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2, I am hereby requesting that you look into adding it into Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 3. You heard that right, folks. They've already got Space Marine 3 in the oven cooking. So this is me talking to you, Focus Entertainment. Would you, I'm asking, not only on my behalf, but on behalf of other blind gamers and blind accessibility advocates, take a good hard look at putting a full-blown screen reader or using console screen readers for Space Marine, either Space Marine 2 or adding it to Space Marine 3. Now, I fully understand that, you guys are developing an epic and you want it to be an epic game. I get that. And I get your accessibility journey is new. I understand that too. So I'm not going to yell and scream and cuss and, uh, I demand they get the effing screen reader in there right now. No. This is a growing process. It's a learning process. So, for example, with Slow Clap SAS, they didn't get a screen reader in Sifu. Okay. Rematch. We get a screen reader in that game. They're learning. So, what I'm hoping Focus Entertainment will do is for Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 3 and for Turok Origins, add that screen reader in there. Make it accessible for blind and low vision players because, hell, there are blind and low vision players that want to play these games. I mean, shit, when I heard about Space Marine 2, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm ordering this. And thank God for sighted assistance because that helps me a lot. Now, as far as other sighted assistant games, as far as other games I've been playing with sighted assistance, I'm going to finish off Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 first. Then I might be moving on to RoboCop Rogue City. So that's something to consider as well, to look forward to. So again, the game content's not going to be as frequent as I know you would like. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, Blind Metal Gamer, you're just an angry, salty son of a bitch because you can't download Suno videos. No, no. No, no. Here's how I look at it, folks. This is a new thing. And if this is what I've got to do, giving you guys links to provide my musical content, to provide my my AI generated music, that's what I'll do. For the now, that's what I'll do. I'm not angry about it. As far as this game accessibility situation, as far as accessible games, again, my game, the game content's not going to be as frequent as I would like, but I would rather ensure quality over quantity, meaning I want to give you a quality product as opposed to giving you 5 nights of game streaming that sucks. I want to give you all good stuff, not something that sucks. Now, as far as the podcast, the Blindside podcast is now up, both video and audio versions. So that's up there if you want to check it out. Um, and the name of the episode is Adulting in Easter. The next episode will be in May, and it's going to be coming up real soon. So be on the lookout for that. So, with that being said, I think I've covered everything. There will be no Suno videos, only links. The next accessible game I get for you guys has not been determined yet. That's to be determined. And um, there will be other games coming with sighted assistance. So, with that being said, I hope everybody has a good one. I'll see you guys, and there will be more discussion streams like this. So with that being said, this concludes this live stream. There will be more of these, so don't feel bad to always tune in and come on by. And if you like what you see here and want more, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join the conversation live. So, with that being said, I've been your host, Blind Metal Gamer, saying so long, everyone. Stay safe and peace out.